When you think of Afghanistan, you probably think of rugged mountains, empires, or Islamic heritage. But hidden beneath centuries of dust lies a different chapter. A time when Afghanistan was a sanctuary of peace, knowledge, and spirituality. A Buddhist kingdom long forgotten. In the 3rd century BCE, Emperor Ashoka of India spread Buddhism across Asia. His influence reached far into what is now Afghanistan. Cities like Bamiyan, Kapisa, and Hadda became major centers of Buddhist learning. Afghanistan, then known as Bactria or Gandhara, became a melting pot, Greek, Persian, Indian, and Buddhist traditions blending into one. In the heart of the Bamiyan Valley, 2 massive Buddha statues stood tall for over 1,400 years, one reaching 55 meters high. They weren't just monuments, they were symbols of spiritual harmony, built into the cliffs by monks who carved an entire monastery into the rock. Pilgrims came from China, India, and Persia. For centuries, Bamiyan was a beacon of Buddhist enlightenment. Hadda, near Jalalabad, held over 20,000 Buddhist sculptures. Anaak, south of Kabul, was a major Buddhist city, its ruins only recently rediscovered. These weren't isolated monks. They taught philosophy, medicine, and art. Sanskrit and Pali were spoken, scrolls were written. Ideas traveled on the Silk Road. In the 7th century, the famous Chinese monk Xuanzang visited these lands. He wrote about the monasteries, the scholars, the kindness of the Afghan Buddhists. These stories helped spread Buddhism into China, Korea, and Japan. Afghanistan was the bridge. In the 7th–9th centuries, Islam began to spread across Central Asia. Gradually, Buddhism faded. Some temples were abandoned, others converted. Many monks migrated. But the legacy remained, hidden, buried, and quiet. In 2001, the Taliban destroyed the Buddhas of Bamiyan, centuries of history reduced to rubble. But underground, archaeologists are still uncovering ancient Buddhist cities, art, and scrolls, proof of the time when Afghanistan was not a war zone, but a center of knowledge and peace. Faith leaves traces. Even when forgotten by people, history remembers. The Buddhist empire of Afghanistan is gone, but its story still echoes in the stones, caves, and mountains. Subscribe for more hidden chapters from Afghan history, stories they don't teach you in school.